Hi everyone, time for our weekly orientation to the week. All right, we only have 2 weeks to go in the semester. So first you have your weekly discussion. Next, the orientation. This week it's mainly about 2 things. First, reflecting on this semester. Second, writing a goal for second semester. So the semester 1 reflection, let me walk you through it. Okay, so the first page is about academic skills. You can choose to go one skill at a time and go all the way across your courses, or one course at a time and go down through the skills. For each skill, I've given you kind of a really short descriptor of what it would look like if you did that skill poorly, fair, strong, or excellent. So what you will do is you'll say, okay, work ethic, I completed all assigned work and readings to the best of my ability. Okay. But I didn't actually give a lot of thought to the readings and assignments to be ready to discuss them. So I would rate myself as strong. So then you'll click this drop-down menu and just choose how you would rate yourself for that one. Now let's say that this term you did not have a PE or health class. You will just leave it at did not take this class for all of the skills. Sorry, wants to click on everything. Okay. Note-taking, resourcefulness, when I got stuck or didn't know something, what did you do? Okay. Did you give up? Did you ask someone in your house for help? Did you reread directions, search on Canvas, email a teacher? Did you attend office hours or in-person study hall for help? And test taking. So those are the only 4 categories or skills, academic skills, I'm asking you to reflect on, okay? It'll be important that you save this as you go so that it doesn't default back to did not take this class. Also, I did add taking notes did not apply to this class for a couple. So probably didn't take notes if you took PE, and it might not have, depending on the kind of elective you took, it may not have applied. So there are some options there for that. Okay, the second page is about executive function skills. This is the exact same table that I have given you in the past, quite a while ago. The only difference this time is that I'm asking you to write 1 to 2 sentences explaining why you selected the column that you did. So let's say for staying focused, you're like, I did well. You'll just click right in here and you'll write a sentence or 2 saying, I stayed really focused by using this technique. Once in a while I got distracted, of course, but this technique, using a timer really helped me. Or getting started on my work. I only did okay. There were some times when I was able to really motivate myself and other times when I procrastinated quite a bit. Does that make sense? So just write 1 to 2 sentences. The last part is an overall reflection. So it says answer each question below in thoughtful detail. So 3 to 5 sentences per item. So I'm asking you to write a bit more here. I really want you to explain yourself in thoughtful detail. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with the work you did this semester? So overall, so you could say, I'm at an 8, I'm over, and then you would explain, I'm pretty happy with my work in most of my classes. However, I could have done better on my tests, or I could have done better with turning my work in on time, or whatever it might be. You might say, I'm really happy with myself because I challenged myself in this particular area that's been hard for me in the past, or whatever. But I just want to understand why you give yourself a 4 or a 9, okay? Number 2, celebrate. What did you do well? In what areas did you work hard? How did that feel? So just invite me into the celebration of what went well this semester. And room for growth. What could have gone better? And then what kept you from being more successful in that area? So if you're like procrastination could have gone better, or I could have done better in my math class. Well, what kept you? Okay. So really reflect. The whole purpose of this is to think about this semester, this first semester of high school, and use it as an opportunity to learn. All right. The semester 1 reflection that I just showed you is due this week, and so is the discussion. Moving forward, I'm giving these these next 3 things to you this week, but I'm giving you 2 weeks to complete them. So I want you to kind of look at your next 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of this semester, and decide when is the best time for you to get them done. Get them done this week? Great. You have a really full week this week with projects or tests? That's fine. You know what they are, so you can do them next week. Building habits that stick is you're going to look at a presentation. So another screencast, you'll be looking at it, and I just ask you a couple of questions about, there's 6 principles I go over in this presentation. I'm going to ask you which ones seem most helpful to you. So not too hard on that one. The semester 2 goal may take you a little bit of time. It is, you're going to have the choice of writing a goal in this SMART goal format, which you've done before, or in the focus mapping format, which you've also done before just last week. Okay? All right. Let me know if you have any questions.